Well, the scope of Gene Bartow's life could easily be seen at his public visitation Sunday.
In the arena that bears his name, as those who knew him shared their memories, what you heard over and over again is that Coach was a man of character. Here's Wake Up Alabama's Kyron Arnold.
The people of Birmingham come out to pay tribute to a man who was not only a legend on the basketball court, he was also influencing many people's lives.
As family, friends, and former players gather into Bartow Arena to remember old times, Coach Bartow holds court for the very last time. The man who replaced John Wooden at UCLA in 1975 was recruited in 1977 to start UAB's athletic department.
You go back to the late 1970s, and Birmingham UAB did not even own a basketball. And for them to come in and hire my uncle and to work with my uncle to build not only this fabulous facility, but to bring the excitement to Birmingham, put Birmingham on the map in terms of college basketball.
Bartow led UAB to the NIT in the program's second year of existence and followed that up with 7 straight NCAA tournament appearances. And in 1989, he was inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame. But folks here aren't talking numbers and stats. They remember a man who showed compassion on and off the court.
My uncle had many traits, but I think one of the things that follows is it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Well, I've known him half of my life, I guess, and ever since he started this program, I've kind of adopted it myself.
This past June, he needed someone to ride with him to Memphis to a funeral of a friend, and my son had a chance to ride with him and spent 8 hours in a car with him. And the next day when Coach Bartow came back, he called me and he said, "Let me tell you, you've done a great job with that young man, raising him. He's a fine young man." And that, to me, said all I needed to say. It didn't have anything to do with basketball. It was just about life, and I think that's a big part of who he was and why he means so much to so many people.
As former players gather to remember their glory days on the court, just inside the front doors of the arena stands a memorial to Coach Bartow, surrounded by flowers and welcoming all who enter.
People won't believe this, but he was probably even nicer outside the game of basketball than he was.
Oh gosh, it'll never be the same. I think about so much about him, what he means for us, for our area. I will always miss him.
Just a great guy, great role model. You know, we need to pattern our lives after Gene Bartow.
For Wake Up Alabama, Kyron Arnold, CBS 42 News.